It seems like we owe Kim Kardashian an apology. As it turns out, she might have been right all along when she called out Kanye for being strange after their divorce. At the time, many of us thought she was just a bitter ex, but Kanye's recent actions suggest she may have been onto something. Since the divorce, Kanye has been acting out in unpredictable ways, constantly taking shots at Kim. People thought that once he started dating Bianca Censori, things might settle down, but instead, his behavior has only escalated. The situation with Bianca and Kanye has gotten stranger, especially after their appearance at the Grammys, where Kanye walked the red carpet with Bianca dressed very inappropriately. Kim had a lot to say about the whole spectacle, and she's beginning to believe that Kanye might be exploiting Bianca for some sort of bizarre fetish. There's definitely a lot going on here, and things aren't as simple as they might appear on the surface. When Kanye and Bianca first started seeing each other, Kim made it clear that something about their relationship seemed off. At the time, people accused her of just being upset and bitter, but now it's clear that she may have seen warning signs. Kim even posted a cryptic quote on social media saying, "I'm really in my quiet girl era. I don't have much to say, just much to do." She also wrote, "Just remember, the black sheep usually turns into the goat. Keep doing you, and people who want to see you win will help you win. Remember that." This message seemed to be a subtle reference to her own feelings about the situation, though many dismissed it back then. A source revealed that the Kardashian family was just as surprised by Kanye's relationship with Bianca as the rest of us. They had no idea Kanye was even seeing someone new. When they found out, they were shocked, with some family members unsure whether this was a real marriage or just a publicity stunt. They weren't even sure if it was something to take seriously. This uncertainty left them worried, especially since Bianca would potentially be involved in their children's lives. If the marriage was real, Kim, as well as her family, had been criticized by fans for not wanting Kanye to move on, despite being the one who filed for divorce. But things seemed to get even more bizarre when reports started to surface that Kanye's new marriage was more complicated than initially thought. At first, rumors suggested that Kanye and Bianca's relationship was perfect. People claimed that Kanye had finally met someone who understood him, and that Bianca was a grounding influence on him. It was reported that Bianca was even handling all of Kanye's business dealings, and everything seemed to be going smoothly. However, as time passed, people began to notice things that didn't add up. It started to look less like a genuine relationship and more like a strange and controlling situation. Interestingly, Bianca's own friends and family were just as blindsided by the news of her marriage to Kanye. They didn't know about it until they saw the news on social media. This raised a lot of questions. Was this a real marriage? Was Bianca okay? Why had they kept things so secret? Fans and close sources couldn't help but be suspicious. Was Kanye really pulling the strings in this situation? Some sources defended Kanye's decision to keep his relationship with Bianca private, saying that Kanye is a global star who has been in the spotlight for years. His first marriage was with someone who was constantly in front of the camera, and now he and Bianca prefer to keep things low-key. They said Kanye and Bianca have a very different vibe, with both being very affectionate, but also extremely private. However, this explanation did little to calm the growing concerns surrounding their relationship. One major red flag that fans picked up on was Bianca's dramatic change in appearance. Before meeting Kanye, Bianca had a more natural style. Nothing too bold, just a regular stylish look. But once she began dating him, she started wearing extremely revealing outfits that many felt were more fitting for a film set than a public event. Her style became much more provocative, with sheer bodysuits and barely there outfits that raised eyebrows. This sudden shift in wardrobe seemed to be a direct result of Kanye's influence, and people couldn't help but wonder if this was her choice, or if he had pushed her into it. Along with her wardrobe change, Bianca also underwent a complete transformation in terms of her hair. She went from long brown hair to platinum blonde, a drastic shift that seemed to reflect Kanye's own personal aesthetic. Fans began to wonder if Kanye had orchestrated this transformation, as it wasn't a simple change, but rather a complete overhaul of her look. There were even rumors that Bianca couldn't speak publicly without Kanye's approval, adding fuel to the fire that he might be controlling her every move. This behavior isn't new for Kanye. It seems like we might owe Kim Kardashian an apology. When she spoke out about Kanye's behavior after their divorce, many of us assumed she was just being a bitter ex. But now it's starting to look like she was right all along. Since his divorce from Kim, Kanye has been acting in some strange ways, constantly making negative comments about her and causing drama at every chance he gets. At first, it seemed like he would settle down when he started dating Bianca Censori, but instead, his behavior only escalated. The couple's actions have been raising eyebrows for a while, but things really came to a head at the Grammys. Kanye showed up with Bianca, and what shocked everyone was how she was dressed. She was practically naked, wearing a sheer outfit that left little to the imagination. This stunt made Kim speak up, and she's now suggesting that Kanye might be exploiting Bianca as part of some strange fetish. Let's break this all down. When Kanye and Bianca first got together, Kim made it clear that something didn't feel right about their relationship. But at the time, people just assumed she was being petty. Kim posted a quote saying, "I'm in my quiet girl era. I don't have much to say, just much to do." She also posted, "Remember, the black sheep usually turns into the goat. Keep doing you, and people who want to see you win will help you win." But Kim wasn't the only one who had concerns. A source close to the family revealed that they were all shocked when they found out Kanye was seeing someone new. They didn't know if his relationship with Bianca was real, or just a publicity stunt. Some members of the family were worried that if it was real, she would end up being involved in their children's lives. Even though Kim had filed for divorce and started dating other people, fans attacked her for not wanting Kanye to move on. Initially, reports claimed that Kanye and Bianca's relationship was perfect, and things were reportedly better between them than they had been with Kim. Some said Bianca was even running the show, taking control of Kanye's daily schedule and business affairs. An insider spoke to Us Weekly, stating that Kanye was happier than ever and had finally found someone who understood him and supported him. Bianca kept him grounded and respected his opinions, and Kanye felt like he could truly be himself around her. However, as time went on, it became clear that something about this relationship was off. It wasn't just Kim who was suspicious. Bianca's own friends and family were blindsided by the news of her marriage to Kanye. They found out the same way the rest of us did, through social media. One day, they were going about their business, and the next, they were seeing headlines about Bianca's marriage. This left a lot of people wondering if this was a real marriage or some sort of publicity stunt. Bianca's loved ones even began questioning if Kanye was controlling her in some way. Reports later defended Kanye's actions, claiming he and Bianca were very private people who didn't want to share their lives with the world. They were affectionate and devoted to each other and enjoyed keeping their relationship to themselves. But things began to look strange when fans noticed that Bianca's fashion style had drastically changed since she started dating Kanye. Before meeting him, she had a more normal, stylish look. But after getting together, It was like she completely transformed. She started wearing sheer, revealing outfits that looked like something straight out of an adult film. Fans couldn't help but notice the drastic change and started wondering if this new wardrobe was something Kanye had put her in. Not only did Bianca's style change, but her entire appearance shifted. She chopped off her long brown hair and went platinum blonde, seemingly trying to fit into Kanye's preferred aesthetic. This had people questioning whether Bianca was truly making these choices for herself, or if Kanye was pulling the strings behind the scenes. Kanye has a long history of being controlling in his relationships, especially when it comes to the way his partners dress. With Kim, he helped her turn into a fashion icon, but it wasn't just a little help. He completely overhauled her wardrobe. He made her throw out all her clothes and only wear what he approved. Kanye even dictated her hair and makeup, and if she didn't go along with his suggestions, he would throw tantrums. This was also true with his short-lived relationship with Julia Fox. When they started dating, Kanye immediately took control of her wardrobe, dressing her in a similar style to Kim, with sleek, futuristic looks. It seemed more like a project than a genuine relationship. Now with Bianca, it seems like Kanye is taking things to another level. Fans are starting to wonder if he's secretly punishing Bianca for Kim leaving him. Bianca looks enough like Kim that it's raised suspicions that Kanye is trying to recreate the past.